Hi, I'm Pete, and welcome to Just a Few Acres Farm. I got a busy day today, and first thing we got to do is mount up on this old girl. Here we go. Got my coffee. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, MD. Is winter over? Well, I don't know, but I think it's time to take the chains off this 656, especially since I'm going to have an awful rough ride with what I got to do today. So they're coming off. I forgot my favorite pair of pliers. Well, we can use these. Ah, I found them. Hi, miss. You're the liquor. Ah, much smoother ride. Okay, so here's the deal. I haven't put up a workday video in quite a while. It's because Hillary and I have been busy with other stuff. We had a giant pile of scrap we had to clean out of the barn here, and we had a couple loads of garbage that had accumulated that we had to take to the dump, all on rainy days. And I figured for all those viewers living in their basements with OCD, I would take care of all the dead vines by the door. It's all clean, ready for new growth. Well, that's nice on the feet. I finished spreading the manure. It's all gone, done for the year. And after I finished spreading manure, all the muddy stuff was done. It dried out a little bit, so I ran the box blade with the rippers over all the driveways, took all the built up manure and mud and dirt off of them, and now it's time to stone them. We're gonna go over all this stuff. All this stuff here, all this stuff here. And I've been running around and working online, collecting parts for this, the 756. New steering wheel, again for the OCD viewers. New shifter cover, needs new valve cover gasket, whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff, filters and oil change and all that. And I just about got them. The rest of them are going to come in the mail today. So probably there will be a video coming up that's just doing all the work on the 756. Kind of the initial take apart and see what's going on and change the fluids and all that good garbage. So I got 3 loads of stone coming today, and it takes them about an hour round trip to get each load. It is crusher run limestone, which is plentiful around here. It makes a great driveway base because it's fines and coarses all together, crusher run limestone, and it packs down and makes a nice surface to drive on. Now we can get to work spreading this out. Number 2, going in front of the barn. Hey porkers, I think the truck scared you. There we go. Alrighty, now we can spread this out. Neaten it up anyway. It's kind of thick. And this driveway is pretty much done. she going? What I want to do in here is put down some geotextile fabric I got up in the barn in this section here and spread that stone over here, so I'm leaving it thick in here. What are you doing out here, Hill?
I'm checking out all the pasture boxes because we need to do some repairs and put new wire on them.
Are you making a list of repairs for me? Where is it? Down there? Oh man.
Yeah.
Next week, if the weather cooperates, if it warms up a little bit, we'll be putting the first broilers out on pasture, but I don't know. Pretty cold.
Yeah, it is.
And there's one thing I want to take care of on this MD today. All right, let's get back to this MD. So what I did is I cleaned off the old muffler with a knotted wire brush on the grinder, and then I painted it with this stuff. It's header paint. It's, you know, ultra high temperature aluminum color, so it looks pretty original. But with this stuff, you have to bake it on because it's a ceramic type of paint. So I've got to run the tractor and stop the tractor, let it cool, and run it again, then let it cool, and then run it a third time and let it cool to cure the paint. So I'm going to do that and take a little break from spreading stone. Oh, and before I do that, I wanted to mention that this is the last restoration job for this MD. The fenders are on it now. I put them on about a week ago. Here's what they look like from the back side. I used these extension plates from Steiner. I got them from, and it's nice because when they're in tight like they were originally, it gets a little cramped to get on the platform. So they came out pretty good. Step one of curing is to run it for 10 minutes at idle and let it cool for 20 minutes. And while that's idling, I'm going to go and get hammered on the 756. I am preparing to work on this. Normally, I am not a big fan of penetrating oil. I think that it does almost nothing. It's snake oil. But this time I gave it a try, and the nut on the steering wheel, right there, you know how difficult they can be get off? Well, I soaked it for a couple days and sprayed it every so often, and I got the nut off with the impact wrench this morning, whole. That's a major accomplishment. That's only step one though. There's splines on this shaft where it sets onto the steering wheel, and I gotta break it loose from them. There's two little holes in the core of the steering wheel where you can put a puller in, but I've never done that. I just kind of work on it until it comes off. Well, the steering wheel's falling apart. We get a tap, tap, tap. Alright, I kind of got into this, so I figured, what the heck, I'll get a puller and see if I can pull it off here. I gotta go shut down the MD. Now we let it cool for 20 minutes. Aha! UPS should be delivering the new one today. Can you imagine all the thousands and thousands of hours that working hands have gripped this steering wheel? Into the scrap bucket. What are you doing, Patty? I haven't heard any complaints out of you today. Oh, she's got an itch. Oh, the cows were belly aching yesterday. They really want to go out on that green grass. They see it's starting to grow. Well, I guess I'm on a lucky streak, so I might as well try my luck once again. Let's see if we can take this dual hub off. I've been soaking that for a couple days too. Chrome socket on an impact wrench, no way! Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll give her a little tap, tap, tap. Ooh. Well, that ain't doing anything. This is the downfall of penetrating oil, I think. Rust heaves things, they expand, and ain't no amount of penetrating oil gonna make that come loose. It needs heat. Run 20 minutes this time. She's loosening up. I know you want to come off. You do. There we go. M&W Gear Company Inc. Gibson City, Illinois. 60F. Very interesting. We will definitely save this. Put it on the blessed pile of old Farmall parts. Somebody someday will come along and they'll be looking for an M&W hub. Or I could put it on Craigslist and get probably $3 grand for it. Maybe. It's been 20 minutes, so we'll shut her down. Then we have to let her cool for another 20 minutes. And while it's cooling, I guess I'm gonna have to get started on this. I wanna get this parking area in the driveway done at least today. They dropped another load of stone, a fourth load, because after the 3 I realized, that's really not enough. I got some odd areas to do, and so I'm gonna spread that out, but not today. Time to start the MD for a third time. This time it's for 30 minutes. You're supposed to work it a little bit, so I think I'll go on a little joyride and take you with me. Ah, driveway's still bumpy. All right, here we go. We'll go over this way today. Winter wheat or triticale looks beautiful. Freshly plowed ground finally dried out enough. Everybody's been plowing lately. All clear. My neighbors run the field cultivators for soybeans. Here we are, back at the Ponderosa. Alrighty, we'll put the MD to bed. Ladies, you look like you're waiting for me. We can't have anybody going hungry here, can we? Are you coming to see me, 2010? Hi. Oh, I'm gonna go eat. Enough messing around. I gotta get this driveway into some semblance of order before the end of the day. I don't know, just not into it, but I'll finish it. Hey, Somebody's in the brooder house. What's going on, you guys?
That is a small chicken.
Not small for long.
Look at this little guy. He's still got the egg tooth on his beak.
Oh yeah, he does.
These chicks are 3 days old. 3 days. And these fatties are 2 weeks and 3 days old. 2 weeks and 3 days? 2 days. 2 weeks and 3 days? 2 days. Cornish cross grow like crazy. And Hillary is the master of taking care of the chicks and the brooder. She's got it down to a science. Look at this guy, he's sleeping under the feeder. There he goes. Well, I got this done as much as I'm going to today. It's getting late and I gotta go to market tomorrow and I really don't want to work late. The driveway's fairly good. I still gotta do some work here on the parking lot. Gotta fill in there. I'm gonna take out those bushes and fill in there. Gotta grade this down quite a bit. Gotta take this, which is really thick, put a piece of fabric under here and push some of that over into there. I guess that's a job for Sunday? Yeah, probably. Whoa, it's getting windy. Whoa! Hillary took care of my chores except for feeding the porkers. Well, I'm gonna do that. I gotta fill up their feeder. Watch out, monsters. Look out, monsters. You guys are monkeys. Oh. There's nothing in there. It's empty. These guys are going to the butcher in 9 days. I think they're ready. Well, I don't know if they think they're ready, but I think they're ready. Yeah, you guys are eating me out of house and home. And you're chewing on my feet, too. Look at how chunky this guy is. You're a big chunk. You're a big chunk, too. You are. They just finished demolishing their hay barn this week, so I guess the timing on that was about right. Oh, I am beat. It's been a long day, and I got to get up early and pack and go to market tomorrow morning, so I'm going to go inside. Hillary's making sausage meatball subs for dinner, and I'm going to relax. I hope you enjoyed your day with me, and I will see you next time.